Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to do a tag. That tag is the How I Read tag. I was tagged by Lindsay Ray and I will be linking her channel down below, so go check that out. The original video for this challenge is not available, so I cannot link that down below. Question 1. How do I find what books to read? I used to use the library a lot when I was younger, and then I discovered BookTube, so I got a lot of books from here actually. I've noticed that most of the books going around BookTube don't really fit what I like most, really, so I have like a lot of books on my shelf that I bought because of BookTube videos that I probably will not get to very soon. But lately I've been discovering books by Goodreads and also by friends, and just when I'm browsing in the bookstore and I see something interesting. Question 2. How did I get into reading? I've just always been into reading, I think. As many else out there, I got Harry Potter read for me when I was younger, and that was interesting. And I have always been reading, actually. It hasn't been that big a deal in my family. My father always liked to read and my mother liked it, but it wasn't like something they prioritized to do. But somehow I picked up on the reading part, but yeah, I've just always liked it. Question 3. How have your taste in books changed as you got older? Not that much, actually. When I was younger, I liked fantasy and middle grade fantasy, and I read some historical fiction as well. 2 years ago I had this big crime interesting part when I was really interested in crime, so I read that a lot, but that period ended in like a year, and I'm back to fantasy and science fiction and some historical fiction, but not that much. Question 4. How often do you buy books? I had a period when I bought books every second week. Then I could buy like everything from 1 to 10 books at a time because I had just discovered Book Depository and they were awesome. Now I am on a book buying ban, and therefore I don't buy that many books, really. So I would say that at the moment I'm not buying books at all. But probably in March. I will be buying some books at the end of March. Question 5. How did you get into booktubing? I'd been watching booktubing for about a year when I decided to do it myself. I discovered booktube by a fluke, really, via like this one Norwegian blog that had one video up by Bookables, and I was like, oh, this is actually a thing, talking about books on YouTube. So I looked it up and I watched every tag Bookables did, and then I found some other booktubers and things just evolved from there, really. And a year later I decided that I wanted to try and be part of this community as well because it seems so nice. Question 6. How do you react when you don't like the ending of a book? I don't think I react that much, really. I read a book and then the ending is there, and then I may sit and wonder about it, think about it for a while before doing anything else, and then I normally write a review for it on my Norwegian blog. But that's mainly it. I don't really react that strongly. I normally don't start a new book the same day that I finish one, so it has happened that I've finished reading a book and the day after, when I'm going to start a new book, I'm like, wait a minute, what did that even mean? But it doesn't really happen that often. Question 7. Have you ever taken a sneaky look at the last page of a book to know if it has a happy ending? This I can say that I have never done. I normally check the last page to see how many pages there are in a book, and it's happened that I've noticed the last sentence or something like that. But I never do that on purpose. I don't think I've ever had. And question 8. Who are you going to tag? But I will be doing like Lindsay Ray did and have this like open tag, lazy tagging, and everyone that has been in Norway can do this tag. So let me know in the comments below if you're going to do this tag and what you thought of my answers. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!